Hi there folks, this is Fallen Brass 15. Today I decided to make a video on the Taurus G2S 9mm. It is a single stack, holds 7 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber, like all semi-auto handguns can do. It comes with 2 magazines, which is nice. Picked it up for $1.99, which is a good price, but what happened in the range footage I believe is due to the ammo I was using. I was using Armscore 115 grain. If this ammo has given you problems for budget handguns and 9mm, let me know down in the comment below. But I've seen other people have videos and they've had this problem too, where it just won't go all the way into battery. I believe it's the bullet being seated longer, so I'll show you a clip of that. And then I was using also Gecko 115 grain 9mm, and that stuff I've been using for years and it's just fine. And this was my first time using Armscore, and I believe it's Armscore because when I used the Gecko, put a box of 50 a box of 50 rounds down the range and it had no malfunctions or anything. I'll show you a clip. Here's the range. Let's go.
Does not seem to like the Armscore. I'm going to finish up this box and then I'll try something different. This is the Gecko 15 grain 9mm full metal jacket. For some reason it didn't like the Armscore, so I'm trying some of this to see if it likes it any better. That was my first time ever shooting Armscore, and I'm not sure if it's the ammo or is it the gun. But I'm going to try this Gecko stuff because I know it's good and it's cheap. See how much better this does with the 9mm. So far, it seems like it's been doing better with it. And the Armscore, that was my first time, as I said before, so just trying this again. So far, so good. It's been trying to. You know what? I'm going to actually try out the other magazine. I've been using one magazine so far. Let's try that. Let's see how well this one feeds. So I paid $199 for it, so on sale.
Get ready to call.
We're going ahead and see how this works.
I've never shot it still, Ryan. Even when I bought it off you. That's a nice gun. When I, yeah, so when I bought off you, remember? Okay, and that's not 357. No, I got you. I got 38.
Here's the second magazine, trying it. because with the Taurus it gave me 2.
The three stuff I brought from Matt. I like the.
I think I'm actually liking it. Haven't had any problems with the gecko. I think it was just the arms core. Looking at the arms core compared to the gecko, it looks like the arms core is seated just a hair farther. It's a little bit longer. I'll go ahead and check that out later just to double check. But so let's try another 7. See how this goes. Starting to get a hang of it with this one right off the bat. Took me about 50 rounds, but after I got used to how it recoils and the sights on it, seems like it's fairly accurate. These are going to be the last 7 for the night. So let's see how this goes.
They have the throwers, and you have to buy the.
Hey guys, now that we're at the table, we can dive down into this thing and see what it's all about. Alright. To start off, this gun has been safety checked, but I'll do it again for sake of those people who are just want to be very sure that I'm safe. Magazine's out. The chamber is empty, and I am pointing this in a safe direction. And we can close the chamber. Go ahead and pull the trigger. And that's our trigger. It's actually a fairly nice trigger for being a double action only. As you can see on it, it has these nice grips right here in the core areas of where you're going to be gripping onto your pistol. It's very rough, but it's not overbearing where you're going to be tearing up your hands on it. It has nice thumb rest on each side. Right there. This gun does feature a external safety for those who like those. Personally, I do not. You can comment about that below in comment section below. And it has an ambidextrous mag release. Right now it's on the right-handed because I am right-handed. It comes with an accessory rail. It is chambered in 9mm, and the slide serrations on it are nice. It has a nice 3-dot sight. It comes with 2 magazines, which each hold 7 rounds, which you can see, which is indicated on here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but they are numbered. Comes with 2 of them. I get a full grip, and I have larger size hands, which is nice. The gun is made by Taurus, as I said before. It has a loading, let me get the right terminology, loading gate, I believe it's called, or loading lever. It's a loading indicator to tell whether the barrel is loaded and it's hot. It's right here. It'll stick up and it'll be red. If I can push down it, you guys can see. See it's red. Mine is in the gray version for the grips and a black nitrated slide. The sights are fully adjustable. Not fully adjustable, sorry, I misspoke. They are windage adjustable. I'm not sure about elevation. I can let you guys know later. it features a double action only trigger, which is nice because this one is also capable of like restrikes, like my Sky CPX2, which I've done a video on. You guys can go ahead and check that out if you want to. But the trigger, I'm pointing this in a safe direction. The trigger is a nice double action. So this is the first pulse. It's a nice trigger. Reset is right there. Pull back again. It's a nice reset. It's really nice. Actually, that wouldn't be fully showing you the true reset, because this is actually acting like a double action revolver at this moment. So, true reset would be I jack the slide, pull the trigger, jack the slide again, and this would be the true reset, I believe. Yep, right there. It's nice. And as I said before, the thumb rest is on. It comes with 2 magazines. I picked this up for $1.99, which is a steal of a deal for a single stack 9mm. It is thinner than your. I just flew my mind. I'm sorry about that, guys. That's what happens to me. But it is a 4.8-inch grip with magazines. So that's from the top of your sights to here, so that's the height of it. It's very concealable. As you can see, it's about the size of my hand, which is nice. And picked this up for $1.99 on sale at my local gun store. Let me show you guys how to strip it down, just to field strip it for cleaning. Okay, so what you do is, you do it like a Glock. You have these tabs here, and you pull back on these, push back about 1/8 of an inch, push down, let go on like a Glock. See how they're still stuck down, then you pull the trigger and it'll just slide right off. This is your frame, has the 2 front rails and the 2 rear rails like a Glock does, except this is a double acting trigger. Set this aside for you guys. Here's the slide. Has the Taurus on this side right there, and the G2S 9mm right there. As a dual recoil spring. If you are familiar with Glocks, this recoil spring is very familiar with the Gen 4 and Gen 5 series. It's this barrel is a 9mm barrel, which comes on it. It's a standard feeder lip, and this barrel also looks like a Glock 1. I think that they were following off the Glock's design. The sight, however, is held in by a Allen key, which is a little different, but is nicer, so you don't have to get a sight tool for it. But let's reassemble it. So that's how you field strip it. You pull it all out just like a standard semi-auto. You put back in the barrel. To reassemble, you just put back in the barrel. Put in your recoil spring by putting it in the indented area, pushing it forward and down. And then next, you take your slide and just slide it back on. Get it lined up, and you are back in business. Magazines, it does stay open on last shot, which is nice. If I can pull it back far enough with my weak left hand. But it does stay back on your last shot. It can fire without the magazine in it, kind of like the Sky can do. And its slide release is not that bad. It's pretty good. But its safety is kind of weird. When you push up the safety, it does not only just lock up the trigger, which you would expect, it also locks up the slide, which I thought was pretty cool. Alright, let's see if we can figure out what was happening at the range. Alright, this is Gecko ammo, which is the stuff that worked in it. this is arms core that was giving me problems. From looking at these and with using my micrometer, actually my caliper, it showed that this was just barely bigger, but I don't think that would be it. It was barely, maybe a thousandth of an inch bigger. That's the difference, so it really wouldn't matter. Alright, but what I did notice is the tip on these. The tip on the Gecko, as you can see, is more pointed. The tip on the arms core is more rounded and flat, more blunt, like that. And this is more pointed. I think the reason why it was having problems is because this would get hung up on the barrel and would be pushed forward like this, and would just barely get it all the way in. It would feed in, it would be hair cockeyed. It would just give me problems. And then this one works fine. For some reason, it didn't like arms core. You guys can comment below about that and see if you guys have experienced any similar problems. And I will make a chapter 2 on this video, a part 2, and I will do an update. That will probably be my next video that I make, actually. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Oh wait, before I say that, before I get to the ending that everybody either loves or hates, depending if you like watching me, it would be, if you want me to recommend this for carrying right off the bat, I still can't say that. You would have to make the decision by yourself. But in my part 2 video, might be a different story, however. Alright. Now I can say I've been eager to say this. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment below. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time. Fallen Brass 15 out.